and gentlemen, and Happy New Year! I am Corey from Super Kami Guru 9000, the best damn anime reviewing channel on YouTube. Being that I review anime series, that means I watch a lot of kick-ass Japanese cartoons, and 2015 was no exception. There were a lot of amazing shows this year. Originally, I was going to do my top 10 favorite shows, but it was just really hard to narrow down, so I'm just going to do my top 5 favorite anime series from 2015, and we're gonna count them down right now. Now, just before we go into this, just keep in mind, there really are no rules to this list. If a show appeared in 2015, it's fair game, even if it's a show that started in 2014 and bled into the new year. You guys also need to realize that some of your favorite anime series are probably not going to make it on this list, so don't get all disappointed when Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works doesn't show up on the list, because guess what? It doesn't show up on the list. The best thing to do would be to tell me what your top 5 favorite anime series from 2015 are in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's count down my top 5 favorite anime series from 2015. Coming in at number 5 is Gundam Build Fighters Try. Yes, this is a show that started at the very end of 2014, but it dominated the first half of 2015. And guys, even with Iron-Blooded Orphans, with Gundam The Origin, and even the brand new Gundam Thunderbolt, I love me some Gundam Build Fighters. What I love so much about the series is that it's a Gundam show that's not afraid to have fun. This is not your typical war-torn Gundam story. It's just about Gundam fans building Gundam models and having those models beat the ever-living shit out of each other. But it's got a lot of great energy, some enduring characters, some fantastic life lessons, and frankly, it's just a fun show to watch. If you're a mecha fan, if you're a Gundam fan, you have got to check out Gundam Build Fighters Try. Coming in at number 4 is Assassination Classroom. This is a show that I really had to think about quite a bit, because it technically did not wrap up. Assassination Classroom is based on the very popular manga series. It's got a second season coming out in 2016, literally a week from now, and I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this story. Trying to describe the story of Assassination Classroom is a little ridiculous, because it's basically about this weird, super-powered octopus teacher who's teaching his students to become world-class assassins. They have 1 year to kill him, or he's going to destroy the Earth. What's really interesting about the show, though, is that every single character has a lot of great development, there's a surprising amount of humor and action, but to me, the strongest element of Assassination Classroom, outside of the action and the humor, without a doubt, is the strong social commentary on the education system today. How a lot of students are frankly just left behind. We don't even care about them. This is a series that brings education to the forefront and demonstrates why all teachers really need to give it their 100% when they're teaching their students, because they truly are the future. Coming in at number 3 is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. This is the second half of the Stardust Crusaders series, which began in 2015, and unlike the first half, this is where things went even crazier. This was a great addition to the series because JoJo and his team got a brand new addition who is Iggy the Little Dog, who despite the fact that he can't really talk and only displays his personality type of being really pissed off all the time, ends up being one of the greatest characters from the entire series. JoJo is a series that frankly I can't do justice. Basically, it's about these guys who have these supernatural powers, which are known as stands, where they can summon these like weird things which they can use in battle. There's also vampires, supernatural elements, ridiculous over-the-top action, and it's also one of the manliest shows of the year. If you haven't seen JoJo, now is the time to catch up, because Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, is going to be coming in 2016, and if you want to get ready for that season, I would highly recommend checking out not only Stardust Crusaders, but the previous iterations of the JoJo's Bizarre Universe anime series. This series is manly. Check it out. Coming in at number 2, this was such a hard decision to make because this series is still really popular right now, it's still fresh in the minds of people, and it just wrapped up just a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about One Punch Man. It kills me to have to put this series at number 2, because this is one of the greatest action anime I have ever seen. It stars the hero himself, Saitama, the One Punch Man, who is this balding superhero who's so powerful he can destroy anything in one punch. And he lives in this world with all these other superheroes and monsters, and he's just trying to find his place in this world. We got all these amazing side characters, we have these great action set pieces, which are in just about every single episode of the series. This is one of the most action-packed, ridiculous, over-the-top shows I've ever seen, and it's one of the few anime that as soon as I got done watching it, I rewatched it, and then I started looking at the manga version, and I'm just more hungry than ever for more. I want more One Punch Man in the future, and if you consider yourself a fan of action anime in general, or just action, check out One Punch Man. You will not be disappointed. And finally, coming in at number 1, this is without a doubt my favorite show of 2015, the show which has stuck with me the longest. I am talking about Death Parade. Death Parade is a show that completely caught me off guard when I first saw it for the very first time, because it's typically not the type of anime series that I'm into. It's not like a big over-the-top action series or anything. It's just this really well-done supernatural drama about what happens when we die and how we go to heaven or hell. And it's done through these bar games with these amazing characters. But the thing that's most genius about Death Parade is how everybody can get something completely different out of it, and the fact that it's a series that introduces new characters practically every single episode, and you always care about what's going on with them and what sort of consequences it's going to have later on in the series. A lot of the themes of the series, of course, have to involve death, the acceptance of death, happiness, love, hate, jealousy, everything is covered in this series, and it all ends slightly ambiguous, where you can sort of come up with your very own ending and interpretation for the series. It's beautifully done, it has an amazing soundtrack, one of the greatest openings I've ever heard, nay, probably my favorite opening from the year. I absolutely love Death Parade. It's a visceral, beautiful experience which should be seen by any anime fan, and it's my favorite anime series from 2015. So there it is, my friends. That was my top 5 favorite anime series from 2015. Did any of your favorites make the list? What's your top 5 favorite series? Did you just have a favorite series in general? Tell me why in the comments section below, and make sure to tell me what you hope to see in the upcoming 2016 anime season. There's lots of good surprises. What shows do you guys want me to look at? Please tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, stay dandy, baby, and Happy New Year!